All right, let's talk about something that's totally changing the sales game: AI. Today, we're going to break down how you can use it to automate your entire sales system. I'm talking about ditching that manual grind for good and seriously kicking your growth into high gear. Let's dive in. So, first things first, let's get real about the modern sales grind. You know what I'm talking about, right? That constant, relentless cycle of tasks that just eats up your day. It pulls you and your team away from the stuff that actually matters, like, connecting with people and closing deals. Does any of this sound familiar? You're spending hours qualifying leads that just fizzle out. You're writing the same follow-up emails over and over. You're manually plugging data into your CRM. Look, these things have to get done, I get it. But let's be honest, they're a huge bottleneck. They're stopping your best people from doing what you hired them to do: sell. But what if you could get all that time back? I mean, really, this is where everything changes. This is the AI advantage. AI-powered automation isn't just about tweaking things. It's built to completely demolish that grind. It unlocks a whole new level of productivity, and trust me, the results are real. And when I say the impact is real, I mean it's staggering. We're seeing data that shows teams using AI can boost their productivity by up to 60%. 60%. Just let that sink in. That's not a tiny little bump. That's a total game changer for what your team can accomplish. We're talking about doing in a few hours what used to take an entire day. And look, this isn't just about being faster. It's about being smarter. All that extra productivity, it translates directly into winning more. Teams are seeing their deal win rates jump by around 10%. It makes sense, right? When your team can focus on the right deals, you just win more. It's that simple. And this really shows you the before and after. On one side, you've got the old way of doing things. Generic, manual, one-size-fits-all emails that nobody really reads. But on the other side, that's the AI-powered way. It's personalized, it's automated, and it's actually aware of what each buyer needs. It's a night and day difference. Okay, so we've talked a lot about the why you need this. Now let's get into the how. How does this AI magic actually work? We're going to break down the key features you need to know about and even look at some of the top tools out there right now. So at its core, AI sales automation really focuses on four main things. First, lead generation and qualification, so your team is only talking to people who are actually interested. Second, it runs these complex outreach campaigns for you across email, LinkedIn, you name it. Third, it plugs right into your CRM, so say goodbye to manual data entry. And fourth, and this is super cool, it can even give your reps live coaching while they're on a call. And here are some of the players making all this happen. You've got tools like Lindy, which is awesome because you can build your own custom AI agents with zero coding. Then there's Dripify, which is all about automating those LinkedIn and email campaigns. You've got all-in-one platforms like automaticsales.ai. And of course, a giant like Salesforce is building this stuff right into their CRM with Sales AI. Okay, I know what you might be thinking. Seeing all these tools and features, it can feel like a lot, like where do I even begin? But here's the good news. You don't have to boil the ocean. You don't have to change everything overnight. There's a really simple 5-step roadmap to get you started. It's all about taking it one step at a time. Step 1, just look at what you're doing now and find the biggest time wasters. Step 2, pick a tool that plays nice with the software you already have. Step 3, and this is key, start small. Launch a little quick win pilot project. Step 4, once you see it's working, then you scale it up. And finally, step 5, you just keep an eye on it, tweak it, and make it even better over time. Yeah, let's just double click on that quick win pilot idea for a second, because it's super important. We're not talking about some huge, scary 6-month project here. No way. We're talking about starting with something easy, like just automate your first follow-up email to new leads. That's it. When you prove it works on a small scale, you get buy-in, you build confidence, and that gives you the momentum to do more. So, what's the bottom line in all of this? Well, it's pretty simple. This isn't science fiction anymore. The future of sales is happening right now. And if you want to win, you have to get faster. You have to accelerate. And honestly, this quote just nails it. AI sales automation isn't some cool gadget or an optional add-on anymore. If you're serious about being efficient, about growing, about scaling your business, it's not optional. It's a necessity to compete. So in the end, what's the big prize? What do you get for all this? You get faster deal cycles. You get higher conversion rates. You give your customers a way better experience. And those aren't just bullet points on a slide. That's the actual foundation for real, sustainable growth. And that really brings us to the final question, the one you need to take back to your team. After seeing the problems, the power of the solution, and the clear path forward, you just have to ask yourself, is your sales system really built for the future?